Good morning and happy Wednesday. I am in my car with my tiny friend right there. She wasn't feeling well this morning, so I kept her home from daycare, and we just got back from the doctor. Now I'm in line at Starbucks. And I did actually get reading done this morning because I woke up before the kids and I read in bed, and I read last night after I posted the video. Didn't even wait for you guys to tell me what to read. I just picked up what seemed easy and fun. I always need a break after thrillers just to cleanse my palate. I don't want to be tense all of the time. So I decided to read This Will Only Hurt a Little by Phillips. It's super well written. It's written like a conversationally, which is a style that might annoy some people, but I really like it. Like, she talks as if she's just talking to you. It's not edited to sound particularly formal. It fulfills both the challenge, the reading rush challenge of a book with 5 words in the title. Hi, and it fulfills the challenge of the book I meant to read last year. To page 111 last night, and now I'm on page 138 because I read just a little bit before the girls woke up. With Little Bit Home, I don't know when I'll read again. Probably her nap time. So we'll see. Hey there, it's just noon and the baby is asleep. So I'm sitting here with my Beauregard and we are getting ready to dive back in to reading for the first time since I got out of bed this morning. Okay, so you can see in the time-lapse video this going on and off. I have it set to go on. It goes on for 10 minutes and off for 10 minutes, which is great because it moves the essential oils around your house and then stops while they kind of disperse. And what I've got in it today is Siberian fir and bergamot. This opens up your airways, helps you breathe well. Bergamot is uplifting to the oil of self-acceptance, and since Little Bit isn't feeling good today, these will both help kill whatever's going on in our air. They're antibacterial. So that's what we're diffusing in this that you see in the time lapse. So I'm in the car again at around 4 on my way to go get Big Sis from daycare, and the reading that I got done earlier, which based on the timestamps looks like about an hour and 20 minutes with another 20 minutes of me being reading to little sis, and there she is. I'm on page 280 out of 310, so I'm definitely gonna finish this before the end of the night. And when I asked Instagram what book I should read next, I actually got a bunch of random suggestions. I offered 3 options, but a bunch of people just said other random stuff. But the one that I did offer that people voted on was Every Heart a Doorway. So that's what I'm going to start reading tonight once I finish this. Hey, it's about 8 p.m. at night and I just finished Busy Phillips' This Will Only Hurt a Little. It's a memoir. It is great. It is I think I said this earlier, it's written in her real voice. If you watch her Instagram stories, you're gonna recognize it. She talks a lot. The first half is her life, her childhood, a lot of high school experiences, and she recognizes her own patterns. A lot of times in celebrity memoirs, they just hit the high points that they think you want to know about, you know what I mean? But this goes deep into some stuff in her teenagehood that she recognizes as being part of a pattern of letting people treat her bad, and also her treating people badly, and she owns up to it. She talks about how she cheated on boyfriends and she's not proud of it, and she talks about I didn't know she dated Colin Hanks for a long time. That's crazy. She has been in Hollywood like since Freaks and Geeks, which was a long time ago. So she talks about it. She name drops, but it makes sense so you know who she's talking about. I liked it. I like celebrity memoirs, so but so many of them are so badly written, and this one was not. I'm so happy that I read it, and it's beautiful under the slipcover. I usually take slipcovers off on my shelf, and look how pink it is. It's maybe the only book this pink, and it has really great end papers too, which I'm also a fan of. It's got an illustration in there of LA. Isn't that great? So it's a very pretty book. I'm happy to own it. If you like celebrity memoirs, and you like Busy Phillips on the Instagram stories, I think you'll like it. So next up is, I should have brought it out here. I'm outside. You might hear my neighbor's air conditioner to drown out any sounds from my toddlers going to sleep. They talk to each other and giggle and laugh. Like, I feel like I might be putting off Jane Austen. I don't know why. I think it's because it's going to be a little tougher to read. This was great to read while Little Bit was homesick today, because it is kind of like watching Instagram stories. It's kind of frothy, kind of fun, kind of easy to jump into. You don't have to get like, your brain isn't trying to think about what the words mean in the way that they do when they read older authors and more formal literature. It just doesn't require as much like deep focus. So that's the other reason why I'm going with Every Heart a Doorway, is because I've heard it's beautifully written, but because it's YA, it should be rather easy to get through, even with toddlers around, because Little Bit might be sicker tomorrow, so we'll have to see. There's a bird right there. So that is it for me tonight. I'm going to finish editing this vlog and upload it. Oh, there's a little bird right across from me. I'm going to finish uploading it and hear the baby crying, so I'm going to go in. And then I'm going to start Every Heart a Doorway. I will see you tomorrow morning. Oh, I just remembered I didn't tell you. Can you hear the crickets? They just quieted down a little. They were so loud. So I just realized I didn't tell you which book I didn't read. I promised you I would tell you which book I haven't read before. So the Two Truths and a Lie was, I of course have read both of these books, Emma and Wuthering Heights. I actually read Wuthering Heights when I was in college, just on my own. I wanted to read it because I had missed out on high school, and I loved it. I read it when I was like home sick with a fever by myself, and I got like dizzy from it, like a book hangover while reading it. And then Jane Austen's Emma I actually just read 2 or 3 years ago, and I don't remember much of it, but I liked it. I remember that. So this I just recently read, and I have not read Great Expectations by Charles Dickens, which is one of Jay's most favorite books. This is his copy. I think we bought it in college together. So that is a book I haven't read. Thank you for playing along. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me this week. I hope you like this. Comment below and tell me how you're feeling. I will talk to you later.